Welcome. Good afternoon. Give me a few moments here. Trying to do something a little different than I normally do, and as a result, I have to figure out some things. So, good afternoon. Welcome each and every one of you. Whether you're listening live or whether you listen to the replay later. There we go. All right, I had to hit the comments so I can see what's going on. Good afternoon. All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin. My name is Juan P. Barton-Tess II. Brother Juan, you can call me. I am the owner of Next Step Financial Partners, located here in the greater Oklahoma City metropolitan area in the great state of Oklahoma. Provide tax and accounting services, and we are going to try our hand at some capital consulting by helping others secure funding through the Paycheck Protection Program, which is a loan that was reiterated through the COVID bill that was passed last month. All right, so my own experience with the first draw that was in 2020 was I tried to use an app, but there was an issue as a sole prop or single member LLC who has no employees. We are just supposed to be able to submit over our Schedule C, maybe our whole tax return, but at least Schedule C, showing what our profit was for the last tax year. However, I ran into an incident where they were wanting me to submit payroll transcripts, and that's not what was required of me, having no employees. And so trying to work out everything with them ultimately ended up running out of time again. And so I didn't want to have this happen to other people. And so educated myself on this process, and I'm actually going to be doing some receiving some more training tonight so that I can help other small business, independent contractors, self-employed, single member LLCs, not exclusively, but I'm going to focus on them so that the small guy, the little guy, doesn't get left out of this opportunity to receive this funding by the government. All right? And so I want to provide information right now. I also want to make this PowerPoint handout available later. And so if you want to type in the comments, send me a copy, then when I get it ready, I'll send you a copy. I'll probably just drop it in Messenger for you. So if we're not friends on Facebook, you'll have to check your message request or add me as a friend. You can do that as well. And so that way you will have this information, because there are some links in this PowerPoint. And so you'll have those links available to you. All right. And so one handicap is with the technology I'm using, I have multiple screens going on right now. And so comments won't be easily visible to me. But nevertheless, if you have a question, comment along the way, drop it in, and then we'll try to take some questions at the end. I don't want to keep you too long, because I know most people who are going to tune in live or watch the replay, you're in business, you got business things going on, so I don't want to hold you too long. So again, Brother Juan, I am the owner of Next Step Financial Partners, LLC, provide tax accounting services. Also, with this, we're going to help with some capital consulting. I hold a bachelor's degree in business management. I hold a master's degree in accounting and financial management. I participate in the IRS's voluntary continual education program, the annual filing season program. So I have a record of completion for 2021, the current tax season. Also, I am studying to be an enrolled agent by the IRS. And so pray that we get that studying done and able to pass those exams this year, so that I can have that certification. So let's go ahead and begin. The Paycheck Protection Program provides loans to help businesses keep their workforce employed during the coronavirus crisis. The Small Business Administration is offering first draw PPP loans, and this is what I'm going to focus on. So if you have a second draw, if you already had the first draw and you want to know more about the second draw, I'm going to provide some information towards the end. And we will still help you. But as far as this presentation is for those who want to get a hold of the first draw. Okay? And so that is open. That opened this week on the 11th. And so that is available. So we will start helping people submit applications to lenders so that you can secure that funding. All right. And so we're going to start this week and hopefully try to get some people ready to receive funds next week. All right. So the Paycheck Protection Program again resumed this past Monday. All right. It is open to community banks, community institutions. It began opening yesterday to a wider range of lenders. Okay. And so that is open now. All right, the details of the loan. The loan is designed to provide direct incentive for small business to keep their workers on payroll. That's the purpose of it. And again, however, single member LLCs, self-employed, independent contractors, sole proprietors, or props, you qualify also. And again, we're going to make this handout available. If you want a copy of the PowerPoint, I'll probably just put it in a PDF. Type in the comments, send it to me. I'll send it in Messenger. So check your message request later on. All right. So again, that's part of the loan details. We'll go a little bit further. The SBA will forgive loans if all employee retention criteria are met and the funds are used for eligible expenses. The loans have an interest rate of 1%. Those loans issued before June 5th of 2020 have a maturity date of 2 years. Those issued after June 5th of 2020, so that includes this current draw, have a maturity date of 5 years. And this is the event that you don't get approved for loan forgiveness, or if the whole amount, so that money you would have to pay back over the course of 5 years at a rate of 1%. All right. And so, again, loan payments will also be deferred for borrowers who apply for loan forgiveness until the SBA remits the borrower's loan forgiveness amount to the lender. All right, and so there is a deferment period for payback if you apply for loan forgiveness. Okay, and that again, that is in the event that you don't get approved, then you will have to start making payments at the end of that deferment. All right, and so the covered week of these funds is 8 weeks, 24 weeks. You have to utilize these funds in a way to qualify for forgiveness. Okay, and with the PPP loan, there is no collateral or personal guarantees required. It is not credit based. All right, and so neither the government nor the lenders will charge any small business any fees. Okay, on the process of these loans. And who qualifies for these loans? Entities affected by the coronavirus, by COVID-19, will be eligible. Sole props, independent contractors, self-employed persons all qualify. Any small business concern that meets the SBA size standards. Any business, 501c3s, nonprofits, churches, other organizations. You are limited to 500 employees or meet the SBA industry standard if you have more than 500 employees. And that's not my target market on this. Any business with a NAICS code is code that signifies your industry. And so if it begins with a 72, accommodation and food services, restaurants that has more than one physical location and employs less than 500 people. Okay, and so there is a higher availability of funds for those who are in accommodation and food services. The first draw, PPP loan forgiveness terms for eligible borrowers qualify for full loan forgiveness if during the 8 to 24 week covered period following the loan disbursement. So when you receive those funds, you have 8 to 24 weeks to utilize those funds in such a way that you will qualify for forgiveness of the loan. All right. And so this includes employee and compensation levels are maintained. In other words, you have to keep the same amount of employees at the same rate. The loan proceeds are spent on payroll costs and other eligible expenses. And we can talk about that more if you choose to allow me to help you. We'll talk about that more specifically. And also 60% must be used for payroll costs. And so up to 40% can be used for other eligible expenses. All right, but if you are a sole prop, independent contractor, single member LLC, if you have no employees, payroll is for you. Okay. So how and when to apply? The first draw is available until March 31st. March 31st. So you have approximately 2.5 months to get everything situated to be able to take the first draw. And to promote access for smaller lenders and their customers, the SBA again allowed smaller institution, community financial institutions to begin this past Monday. All right, and then larger institutions will begin, I want to say Monday. I'm not sure if it's Friday or Monday. Okay. And to be matched with participating PPP lenders, you can visit sba.gov. And again, this is a link in here. So when you get the PDF, if you want to look on the SBA website, feel free to do so for lenders. Or you can also use our services here at Next Step Financial Partners to assist with the administrative process, the consulting. All right. And so if you would like for us to help you, you can send me your name, first and last name, email address. Okay. So what documentation, what kind of documentation are you going to expect to have? At a minimum, single member LLCs, sole props, independent contractors, your Schedule C for either 2019 or 2020. And if you want to know about how much you will qualify for, it is based on your profit, your taxable income from the Schedule C. And so the loan amount, you would take the amount from line 31 on the Schedule C, you would divide it by 12, and then multiply the answer by 2.5. And so it's ultimately 25% of the income that you show on line 31 on your Schedule C. And so you have a side hustle. You made, let's say you made $12,000 last year. Divided by 12, you made approximately $1,000 a month. And so what they're giving you is 2.5 months worth of your income. And so that means you would qualify for $2,500. Okay, and this amount of the loan, this is the amount that you can request. All right, I don't know what I typed there. This is the amount that you can request. Also, your EIN, if you have a LLC, or if you're a sole prop, you have an employer identification number, you're going to need that. They may or may not ask for documentation for that. And if you are sole prop and you don't have a EIN, you'll use your Social Security numbers. The lender may ask for bank statements 6 months. And I'm telling you this so that you can have it ready. They may or may not ask for it, but I want you to know just so you can have it ready. Profit and loss. They may or may not ask for the profit and loss and balance sheet, but just make sure you have it ready. So when they begin to request documentation to prove certain things for the loan, then you will already have it, because this is going to be the biggest time frame between making the initial application and getting funding. It's going to be how quick you can get them the paperwork. All right. Also, they may request your certificate or articles of incorporation if you are LLC. With our initial application, even though it's not credit based, you can put the FICO score in there. But if you're going to apply for different things in the future, you can get your FICO from Discover, creditscorecard.com. You just sign up for that. You can get access to a FICO score every 30 days. It updates. And so that is available there if you need it. To start the application process with us, we ask, and if you stay with me to the end, I'll give you a deal on this, but we're asking for a $199 upfront administrative consultation fee. Also, the SBA, the requirements for the loan, or I should say the regulations for the loan, is they put a cap on a funding fee of 1%. And so it's 1% up to $1,000. And this is a funding fee. This is if you are approved for the loan and it is funded, then this is an additional fee that you would owe Next Step Financial Partners. And you can sign up with this link. And again, this is available in the PDF. So you can sign up with this link and begin that process to create you an account, as well as pay the consultation fee of $199. And also, in the event that you need some additional assistance, whether it's tax or accounting, whether you need to file your 2019 taxes in order to take advantage of this, or your 2020 taxes to take advantage of this, we can help you with that. Also, in the event that you need accounting, if we have to put together a profit and loss statement or balance sheet for you so that you have something to submit if it is requested, then those additional services will be available for you as well. All right. And so we use a software that will allow us to gather all the information in one place, and also will allow you to see the progress of the loan application. And so you can click on that link. You'll go right in. You can create you an account with our software. And then, again, everything will be facilitated from that software. All right, so you'll upload the documents that you'll need to upload. You'll do it all in the software. And once you get in the software, you will have the basic information, business owner's name, email address, business phone, type of business, the legal name, the EIN or social security number, the address, industry, address, the loan details, the loan amount. Again, you look on your Schedule C, and you'll determine that by taking that amount on Schedule C, line 31, divided by 12, and then multiply it times 2 times 5, 2.5. And that will give you the 25% of what you can request for your loan amount. The type of loan is a PPP loan. So just scroll down. The purpose of the loan is payroll. You don't need a business Paycheck score, so you can put 0. Accounting firm, business industry, your business industry. I'm an accounting firm. Your business industry, your personal FICO, put 0. If it doesn't take 0, again, just click on that link for Discovery. You can sign up, get it for free. It won't even take 10 minutes. And it's not credit based. The PPP loan is not credit based. All right, but this is part of our application process because we use the software. We're going to be using software for consulting and other things, consulting for funding, capital funding, and whatnot. How long you've been in business, your annual revenue, and again, that's going to be Schedule C, line 31. Accepting the terms and conditions, be sure to read that so you're familiar with that. And this is all that you need to fill out initially. Then it will, once you submit the form, it will go ahead and log you out. At that time, we'll see that you submitted the form, you've paid the consultation fee, the upfront consultation fee. We can set up a time to speak with you, and we can talk about particulars, and then begin the process of submitting your application to lenders. With our program, we have access to 50 lenders. Okay, and so we'll have the ability to help you navigate securing those funds for the PPP, helping you also to keep track of that PPP if you need that help, additional consultation or additional services that we can provide, that's counting. And then also when it's time at the end of the 8 to 24 weeks that you utilize these funds, when forgiveness opens up for this round, well, I guess it's already open for round 1, then we can help you with another application, and it won't be as much, but help you with another application to apply for forgiveness. And again, after you apply for forgiveness, your payment is deferred until you receive a decision. Okay, and so if it is all forgiven, it is all forgiven. Great. If not, the terms of the loan, 5 years at 1%. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. All right. So once you get back into our software, you can click where it says Manage Tasks and Documents. You'll click there, and then you have the ability to upload documents. I'll show you that screen in a minute. But once we submit your application for review, this is the process. And so you'll see where we are in the process, so you know that it's to the loan officer, that the application is being verified with the lender. So again, they may ask for those documents at that time, and then whether or not your loan is approved or rejected. Okay, and so as long as you can supply those documents, you know, your loan's probably going to be approved. All right, but just for legal notice, we don't work for the bank. We don't work for you. We're just giving our administrative consulting on your to help you, I should say, secure funding for the PPP. Okay, and so I don't work for any of these lenders. Okay, I assist you. Okay, and so I do want to make that clear. Of course, we'll talk about that with our initial meeting. So this is a screen where you will upload documents, browse, upload documents, name the document, and you'll name it what they requested from you so they know exactly what it is. And so if documents that I send you will be in the portal as well. Okay. So what to expect? Once you pay the administrative consulting fee, we will schedule a time to speak with you. Okay, you will e-sign an engagement letter. We'll email that to you. And right now, our software is being updated, so next week it may be in the software, and I won't have to email it to you. You can sign it in the software. Also, a ACH transfer for the 1% fee when your loan is funded. You'll sign that as well. And so we'll set that up. If a lender needs supporting documents, then we'll be in contact with you to let you know what they need. And again, that's going to be the holdup in funding, is how quick can you get the lenders the documentation that they need. And if you need help putting documents together, of course, we can provide a service for that as well. You'll get the lender's decision, whether funded or rejected. And then, of course, we also provide supporting services. Like I said, you'll need to file your taxes 2019 or 2020. If you haven't done that, you need to go ahead and do that. You should have accounting in order, especially if you want this loan forgiven. You're going to have your accounting in order so that you can document how you use the funds so that they know whether or not the funds were used appropriately. And also, we will follow up with you for loan forgiveness to help you facilitate that. And of course, that is an additional fee. All right. So a special offer for the first 20 people. 20 people. I'm definitely willing to help more than 20 people, but for the first 20 people, rather than $199 on this administrative consultation fee, we'll do it for $129. We'll start there. That's $80 off. The funding fee is still 1%. I'll cap it at $1,000. And then you have to message me, because I have to send you a special link. Don't use that link because it'll be $199. So message me with your first and last name and your email address, and I will send you an invitation for the administrative fee of $129, which is an $80 discount. And I'm only doing that for the first 20 people. Once I get 20 people, I'll let you know, hey, you missed the boat. And so it'll be $199. So we want to help facilitate that. And also, tax and accounting services are available. We are shifting into tax season. IRS will start e-filing officially at the end of this month. And so those services are definitely available. You know, so many businesses haven't been able to take advantage of this because they don't have stuff together. All right, we nobody likes to pay taxes, but the IRS wants you to have these taxes filed so that you can take advantage of the SBA loan. All right, and even in the future, if you need capital funding for other things in your business, let's go ahead and get your stuff straightened up, get it structured, get you in compliance, so that you can position yourself to take advantage of this government money. All right, whether it's free or low interest or small business loans, and even towards the later on in this year, we're going to be looking at helping people secure grants for their business. And again, grants are free money. All right, you have to meet the criteria and use the funds appropriately. All right, but a grant is not something that you have to pay back. Okay, so we want to help small businesses secure this funding so that you can grow. One of the greatest obstacles to growing your business is having that capital, having that funding available. All right, and also within this PDF, you have links to the SBA site where you can find this information and some more. Okay, and so again, if you want a copy of the PowerPoint, it'll be in a PDF. Type in the comments, send it to me, and then when I have it ready, I'll send it to you in Messenger. Just do it right here on Facebook. Send it to you in Messenger. And so if we're not friends, you'll have to look at your message request in Messenger so that you'll have that available. Any questions? Open it up for a few moments here on any questions. And I know there's a little lag on the live feed for me, so I know it may take you a moment to hear what I said and then type any questions. But again, those services are available. If you need those to help you take advantage of this PPP funding, again, sole prop, independent contractor was somebody who receives a 1099. You don't necessarily work directly for the company. You receive a 1099. You are technically self-employed. So if you're a sole prop, no matter what you do, you qualify. If you are a single member LLC, and if you are beyond that, if you have a partnership, or if you have a corporation, S Corp, C Corp, just let me know, and we can still help you. All right. And for those of you, just a quick note, those of you who already received the first round and you're interested in the second round of funding that is available, the loan limit is $2 million. The average monthly payroll in 2019 is still the 25%. Restaurants and food services are allowed to receive 3.5, so 35%. They're able to receive more funding. All right, and for the second round, you have to have 300 employees or less. First round is 500. Second round is 300. You have to use the proceeds over 24 weeks on payroll and other eligible expenses. And also you have to show a 25% loss of revenue for at least one quarter comparing 2019 to 2020 for the forgiveness of the second round. If you get the second round. And so you have to show evidence of a 25% loss of income at least one quarter comparing 2019 to 2020. And loans will be forgivable when at least 60% or more is used for payroll. You will not be taxed on the forgiveness, and we can also claim the expenses. All right, this is something new as well. We can also claim those expenses. So we still could use those expenses. And loans less than $150,000 will get a simplified loan forgiveness application. And just throw that out there. But again, my main focus is helping people secure that first round because, like I said, with myself, I missed out. I fooled with an app, and they're asking stuff of me that I didn't need to provide. I mean, I didn't have payroll; it just had myself. I didn't have payroll, so I didn't need to provide proof of payroll because the application for the SBA is one person on payroll, which is the owner. So I didn't actually have payroll, but trying to communicate with them, ran out of time, couldn't secure funds the first time. And so again, I want to help as many people as possible. Okay, how you doing, Miss Venus? Yeah, childcare qualifies. Childcare qualifies. If you're just now tuning in, go back and listen to this. Once we end, this still be available. Reach out to me and let me know. If you want a copy of this PowerPoint, I'm going to have it available later. Just type in the chat, send it to me. I'll send it to you in Messenger here on Facebook. So if we're not friends, you'll have to look in your message request on Messenger, or you can add me as a friend, and so you'll have that available. And also, we are going back. I'll just go back here for a second. What I am offering, and of course you can go back and look at this in a moment. The video should be rendered. But for administrative consultation fee of $199, I'm offering $129 for the first 20 people. You have to message me on Facebook, whether through Next Step or whether through my personal Facebook. Message me with your first, last name, and email address. $129 is an upfront fee. Funding fee is 1% of the loan. I capped that at $1,000. So that's the most. All right. And so when you get time, listen to this, and I will send you that information later. Share this video. And again, for the first 20 people, get a discount of $80 on that upfront fee. And you have to message me with your first, last name, and email address so I can send you the invitation. Once those slots are filled, then the administrative fee is $199. Okay? And so feel free to go back and listen to this video so that you can get all the details and understand the steps that we're taking. And again, I want to help as many people as possible. I really do, because I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of it. I've educated myself, and also I'm receiving some more training tonight, so that again we can help as many people as possible secure this free money. I mean, who don't want free money? And again, later when it's time for the apply for the forgiveness, that's another fee. But even if a loan is not forgiven, 5-year term at 1%, you can't beat that. All right. So y'all have a good day. And again, if you're just now tuning in, go back, listen to this whole video. And then reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns, and we can go ahead and get the process started. Again, this is Brother Warren with Next Step Financial Partners. Reach out to me for your tax and accounting needs. Also, now we're going to be helping with capital consulting, helping small businesses, sole proprietors, self-employed individuals, independent contractors, single member LLCs secure this Paycheck Protection Program funding from the Small Business Administration. All right, so y'all have a great day. Again, share this video, like this video, reach out to me with any questions, and y'all have a blessed day.